Wow, what an adventure.
The Silver Dasher.
Morning. It's Wednesday. I'm in my car and it's raining. So I've already started the Dash app. I'm having a little problem this morning. My garage door broke. So I got a call later this afternoon to have someone come repair it. So this is gonna be interesting. But anyway, at least I got the car out. Oh, look at there. First order of the day, going to McDonald's. So that's a small order, but it's something to get started. So off we go. See you in a little bit. I just delivered that McDonald's order to one of my repeat customers. So the same house that I filmed the first time with my body cam. But today it's just, ugh. I just now picked up a tiny McDonald's order, $2 for point something miles. But you know, I may be the only Dasher out tonight to this morning. But it's like, McDonald's right here. I didn't go very far, and then I'm picking up another order for $2 for 0.3 miles. So yeah, in my case, every little bit helps. So back at McDonald's and on to the customer. See you in a little bit. Well, I just dropped off that $2 McDonald's order, which is like, half a mile away. But the customer gave me a $3.86 tip. So that wound up being over a $5 order. So that made me happy. So that just proves my point. When I talked about that long time ago when I was a grocery bagger, that elderly lady that gave me some sound advice. Take the order, put it out there. We took the orders out, carry the bags out. If you get a quarter, fine, but a lot of times you'll get $1, So I just got my $1 carrying out a single bag of groceries. So, of course, I know to be realistic, 9 times out of 10, that's not going to happen. But every once in a while, it's going to happen, and it makes me feel good. So it kind of made my day so far. So anyway. Back to now that I've got back-to-back quick McDonald's orders, I'm going to head to my normal station, see if I can get anything over there. If not, it's going to be a long morning. So anyway, see you in a little bit. Well, instead of going to my primary location, I went to my secondary, sat there about 3 minutes and picked up an order for Burger King. And it's somewhat $3 for 3 miles, but with a day like that, you know how my orders go. I took it. So on to Burger King and the customer. See you in a little bit. Morning.
Good morning.
It's a wet morning.
Yeah.
Wow, what an adventure. The Burger King was $3, 3 miles. But the problem is, and that was an adventure, I was delivering to a student at the high school right in the middle of morning traffic, trying to, students unloading. Woo! Had to weave in and out. Finally got to him. I was a student, young kid. That's funny, but yeah, that was an adventure. So anyhow, wow. It's one of those things, you know, you don't have to worry about, you know, as a kid anymore. So, but I remember when I was, of course, Uber and DoorDash and all that never existed, you know. Breakfast was at home, unless, you know, you had free breakfast, you know, because of your family situation. Hand delivering, you know, food to high school student in morning rush hour, so to speak. That's different. So anyway, I'm heading back to base, and hopefully to pick up another order here real soon. So see you in a little bit. Wow, that was interesting. I'm sitting there at Jack's. I said, it's been a while. So I saw that the hot zone was up towards Starbucks. So I started moving, and as soon as I was getting ready to turn at the red light, I got a Jack's order. So I quickly turned in, picked it up, and now I'm heading to the customer. So see you in a little bit. Well, just dropped off that Jack's order to a police officer. In fact, I find it strange. He's a police officer from Margaret, which is, if y'all remember the videos I did in my early, where I went to the sad place, that's in Margaret. And then when I went delivering those other PetSmart, and I was talking about the Deliverance Country, that's Margaret. That's beyond Margaret. He totally agreed, but I said, yeah, I delivered to Margaret for him, but it's nothing but subdivisions out there, nothing else. He laughed about that because he said, yeah, that's true. So anyhow, so yeah, it's also he's also a police officer for Asheville, which is another town from within the county. But he lives here. But Margaret's, you know, about 30-minute drive from here. So he said, you're living pretty far away from your base. Yeah, but you know, he said he got married and moved to St. Clair County. He's originally from Piedmont, which is near where my same county where my parents lived. So I told him, you know, here in St. Clair, it's we have the cheapest property tax in the state. So anyway, I'm making my way back to base. I got just under an hour left in the dash, and my prospects for money, let me see here, below average. I'm getting, you know, piddly stuff, but it's raining. It's, you know, orders are not coming in. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to head back to, I think I may just go, I'm going to go to Starbucks and park there for a little bit. Let's see what happens. Based on what I'm seeing on the app, the Starbucks is the hot zone right now. Of course, that could go away in 3 minutes after they refresh the app. So, but it's just a steady rain. It's just, you know, of course, you know, we need it because we've been in a drought for most of the summer. But it sure makes it inconvenient to be a DoorDasher. Hence now I got the jacket, rain jacket now, and long sleeve. So I'm comfortable. You know, it's just miserable. But anyway, heading to base. See you in a little bit. Well, just as I'm getting closer to town, I just now picked up an order for Chick-fil-A, and it's a, you know, priority, you know, platinum pay. So it's paying off. So anyway, I'm here at Chick-fil-A. Gonna pick up the order and then down to the customer. So see you in a little bit. I just dropped off that Chick-fil-A order to the local oil change, 10-minute oil change place. It's a little difficult to get to because you're coming around back, and the road that takes me to the back. There's a guy he was blocking my way, and I'm in the middle of the major roadway. So he finally backed up and let me in. And I asked him about it. I said, it's a normal street name. So that was a near disaster, but luckily I got through. But yeah, he was there in the back. But it's just miserable. It's miserable. Just rain. You know, it's not that hard rain. It's just that long soaking rain. So anyway, heading back to I'm going to head back to Starbucks. Well, let's see. Yeah, nothing's really hot right now, so I may just go back to Jack's because it's easy access and easy to leave from that parking lot. So anyway, on the station, wait for another order because I got about another 35 minutes before I hit the dash. So see you in a little bit. Once again, I'm sitting at Jack's, and then I got a Starbucks order. So sitting at my secondary, and I get an order at my primary. So this might be my last dash. That was a 10-minute wait, so I got like 25 minutes left, depending on how things go. But definitely, if this is my last dash, I will head on home, and I'll give you a summary of this morning. Yeah, it's okay, but we'll see. See you in a little bit. Thank you. Well, I delivered that Starbucks order. I went ahead and ended the dash. It was only 5 minutes left anyway, because I need to go home real quick, see if I can temporarily fix my garage door, at least to keep it open so I can drive in. I'm going to, during the break between dashes, I'm going to call a garage door company and see if they can make an appointment to come out and fix it. So, yeah, it's just been a mess. Just been a mess. Messy. At least it's not cold, it's in the 50s, mid 50s, and it's not windy, like driving rain, but it's just miserable. Just drizzle. Great for the grass and the crops and all that. And I don't know if there's any crops this late in the season, but yeah, they definitely need to have a long soaking rain to kind of get us out of this drought and replenish our water supply. So anyway, heading back to the house, and I'll give you a summary of the breakfast dash, and I'll see you in a little bit. Well, I'm back home. I did a temporary fix so I at least can keep my garage door open so I can get in and out of the garage. During the break, I'm going to call a garage company and see if they can come out and fix it. In the meantime, let's get a summary of what this breakfast dash. So, not too bad. Could have been worse. Definitely better than yesterday. Today I made $32.46 on 6 deliveries. See, yesterday I only had 4. That's why. So, when you get the 6, it makes a little difference. So, $32.46, 6 deliveries, and a total dash time of 2 hours and 14 minutes. So, anyway, I'm going to take a break, fix me something to eat, call the garage door company, and we'll start back up here in a little bit. See you later. Well, welcome back. It's now time for the lunch dash. I did call a garage door repair company. They're going to be out here tomorrow morning, so I won't be dashing tomorrow morning. I may tomorrow afternoon, depends on it, or I just may take the whole day off tomorrow and can dash the next day. So let's get this started. Let's go ahead and start the app. Let's see what questions I got. Yep. Are you using an insulated bag today? Yes, I am. Sorry. All right, the dash has started, and it's still raining. It's a wet, miserable day. So it wasn't too bad for a breakfast. I had 6 orders and about average. So hopefully I can get a little bit more for lunch. So anyway, off to my parking station, hopefully to pick up an order. So we'll see you in a little bit. Well, that didn't take too long. Just as I was pulling into my parking station, picked up an order to Zaxby's, which is right over there. So on the Zaxby's and then to the customer. See you in a little bit. Well, I just dropped off that Zaxby's order at a nearby factory, and just picked up another order at my favorite Japanese restaurant, which is just right over there. So this is so far so good. Hope this keeps up. So all right, on to the restaurant and to the customer. See you in a little bit. Well, I just dropped that order off. I'm at the dock in the box. So now, just as I completed that order, I picked up another one. Heading back to Zaxby's. So, Zaxby's, here we come. And then on to the customer. See you in a little bit. Well, I just dropped off that Zaxby order back at dock in the box. Different portion of the building though. And while I was just completed the delivery, I got another order. Heading to McDonald's. So here we go to McDonald's and to the customer. See you in a little bit. Well, I just dropped off that McDonald's order at a locksmith of all places, and picked up another order, and I saw $13 and 9 miles. Didn't realize it was for Papa John's. You know, I've had issues with Papa John's. In fact, based on my time here last Saturday when I did a special dash up in Trustful, in the middle of a order that I was delivering, a Papa John's order popped up for $2, and I refused that because when I saw the $2, and every time there's a Papa John's with $2, they're keeping the tip. So anytime I see a Papa John's with $2, I refuse. So anyway, on to Papa John's and then on to the customer. We'll see you in a little bit.
Good afternoon, how are you?
Well, I just delivered that pizza, but unfortunately UPS truck's got me blocked in. No problem. Look on the bright side, it's not raining anymore. Yeah, finally it stopped raining and now we're getting blue skies. UPS truck driver agrees with me. It's getting a lot better now that it's not raining. So as soon as she starts moving, I'm going to head on. I'm actually going back. I'll be doing the north end of the gauntlet. So gauntlet, here I come. Hope you lose and I win. See you later. Well, just as I got back into the zone, I got an order for the Great Wall of China, which is right next to the Papa John's. So on to the Chinese place and then on to the customer. See you in a little bit. Hello. Well, I just dropped off that Chinese food, and it's a repeat customer of mine. I don't know if y'all remember, but there was a time where I delivered just a fruit cup from Cracker Barrel to this lady, which was very strange. And I remembered her, last time, and I gave her the fruit cup, and I said, yeah, the last time I was here. And she said, oh yeah. She said she didn't understand because it seems like now that it cleared up, it seems like she had ordered her meal, but then right away ordered a fruit cup. Well, Cracker Barrel didn't combine the orders, so she was confused of why she ordered a normal meal and the fruit cup didn't come with it. So I drove her fruit cup. So anyhow, but yeah, you can tell that she is homebound. She's got a hose for oxygen. She carries her phone around her neck. But it's just like, remember the sad place I visited twice, carrying the underlayments for a person who's bedridden? Well, either yesterday or the day before, I was doing a shop and deliver at Walgreens. And it was a couple days ago, because it was the one where I picked up a bouquet balloon for a birthday party. And it took a while, and I was just standing there waiting, and I talked to the lady there who works there. And I mentioned to her, the last time I was here, I took in those 10 packets of underlayments. She said, yeah, she knows that place very well. Says they order that every month. So she knows that place very well. So once again, folks, if you have family, especially elderly that live alone, you need to check on them as often as you can. And need to interact with them and visit them as much as you possible, because getting old sucks, but being old and alone sucks even worse. So if you have family, go see them. When my dad passed, I took care of my mother. I went to saw my mother every week to take care of her, take her shopping, and later when she couldn't go shopping, I did the shopping for her. But I would call her every evening after work, see how she's doing. And I always did that. I did that when my dad was alive, and my dad kept telling me she always looked forward. Of course, I'm the only child. Of course, I'm her baby, and she always looked forward to hearing from me. But still, if you have relatives, aunts, uncles, grandparents that they live alone, or they're widow or widower, get in touch with them more often, see how they're doing, brighten their day a little bit. So anyway, so now heading back to town. So I'll be on the north end of the gauntlet, So I'm going to challenge the gauntlet again. Hopefully I'll win and get an order. So got to defeat the gauntlet. So here we go. See you in a little bit. Well, the gauntlet won. And my reward is a Zaxby's order that takes me to Lincoln. $8 for 9 miles. So I can hear the people. No, don't do it. So anyway, I'm taking it. All right, on the Zaxby's and then the customer. See you in a little bit. Well, I just delivered a Zaxby's order here in Lincoln. Ironically, it's a neighborhood I've been to before, but they're right across the street from my repeat customer from the liquor store. The gentleman always buys vodka for the weekend. He mixes drinks and has, you know, the guy who does cybersecurity for the government. Yeah, that's right across the street from him. So anyway, I'm gonna head back to home base and see if I can pick up an order. Hopefully, maybe I get one here. So anyway, heading to base. See you in a little bit. Well, just as I was pulling into my waiting station at Cracker Barrel, I got an order to shop and deliver at PetSmart. Let's see what adventures happen here. Hope it's not pet beds. If you've seen my previous videos, you know what I'm talking about. So on the PetSmart. Here we go. See you in a little bit. Well, I just delivered that PetSmart order, and it was to a repeat customer. And the reason I know this because the house that I'm going through, when I first delivered that first order, in fact, I remember specifically, it was a Wingstop order. These particular houses they have a front door, but the garage is in the back of the house. So there's a driveway, you know, a way to get to the back of the house. That took me to the front. So I said, okay, I'll just take a picture from the front. Because the reason I said the picture that's in the app, I recognize because the lady there's a wicker chair. I recognize it. Well, I took a picture from the front and the app said, no, you're at the wrong door. You're at the wrong place. You know, so I had to walk by there, I had to walk around to the side of the house, go to the back door. Sure enough, it was the same place. And there was that wicker chair. Took the picture from there, then it worked. So, and then I saw the little girl that I met from last time I was here. I told her, unfortunately, I had to take it to the back door because the app wouldn't let me take the picture from the front door. So anyway, heading back, I've got 25 minutes left in the dash. I'm slightly out of zone, about to go back into zone, but I'm going to be running the gauntlet. This is going to be my last time running the gauntlet today. So is it going to win or am I going to win? So let's find out. See you in a little bit. Well, the gauntlet did not win. I picked up an order at McDonald's and that's where I'm heading. But based on the time, this will probably be my last dash for the day. So on to McDonald's and doing customer after that. See you in a little bit. Well, that's that. That was the end of my dash. And so came back out to the same neighborhood. I just delivered the PetSmart order. So it's back-to-back orders back to this neighborhood. Yeah. And it's also the neighborhood. It's right next to the angry customer neighborhood. So anyhow. But this was, based on what I'm seeing, this was a very good day for me. The breakfast was a little iffy, but it wound up, pretty decent. But the lunch dash was really good as far as I'm concerned. I knew I had an inkling with this because it was like I had like 4 or 5 orders that were like boom, 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 back to back to back to back. I didn't have any very long waits between orders. I think most was like 15 minutes or something like that. So yeah. So I'm heading home. When I get there, I'll give a brief summary of the lunch. Now, I'm not going to be dashing tomorrow morning. I got a technician to come repair my garage door. It's only 3 years old, but I don't think it was installed correctly. There's a couple things that look, I have 2 garage doors. The first one works great, and I'm looking at how the second one is set up. Doesn't quite look the same. So anyhow, on the way home and give the final dash summary. So see you in a little bit. Well, finally made it home. Very interesting dash. I think I did pretty well considering. This morning and during the start of the dash, it was just raining. It was miserable. But here's the summary of the lunch dash. I made a total of $69.18 with 9 deliveries. That's pretty good for a total dash time of 4 hours and 13 minutes. So, yeah. And then with the morning dash, I made over $100 today. That's always good. So, in fact, if I'm looking at the pace, I'm about $9 off the pace to make 400 this week. So anyway, once again, not going to be dashing tomorrow morning. I might try something, if the repair guy to the garage door gets it done in time. I might try a late lunch dash, but the experiment is that I will only accept offers where the amount is higher than the mileage. So, for example, if if it's $7, no more than 6 miles, or just under, it has to be under 7 miles or less. It could be equal, but I'm going to experiment and not take any. Now, if it's $20 and 25 miles, I think I'll take that. But I'm going to experiment. I'm going to try something here, and just to see if the market here will let me do that. So anyway, hope you enjoyed coming along with me. If you like the video, please select like on it, and if you enjoy what you're seeing, what I'm doing here, I urge you to subscribe to the channel to see future videos and to help me build the channel up. So anyway, that's going to be it for today, and we'll see what tomorrow happens. So in the meantime, see you later. Bye.